Okay, maybe that'll be good. Maybe that's the right level. Am I loud enough? Yeah, we'll put it there for now. I think we're working again. I think I can remember how to do this. Hopefully it's working. Oh, my playback is fucked. Okay, here we go. I'm here. We're here. I assume some of y'all are here. Apologies for not being on last week. Actually, no, not apologies. I had a good excuse. I would bring her. I would bring her to say hello. But so you might remember if you're familiar with the goings on in my life. 2 months ago, I have a kitten. I got a kitten last year. She's great. No, she's a handful, but she's really cute. And this kitten swallowed an octopus eraser. I went to Japan earlier in the year for Star Wars Celebration, and went to the Nintendo store because I'm that kind of goober, and I got some decorative erasers there, and the cat ended up swallowing one of them. And, you know, obviously, the attempt has been to not let her get any more, like, rubber or similar things. That attempt failed. At my house, there's a toy box full of cat toys. And some of these are actual cat toys, and some of these are things that my bigger cat just kind of took a liking to over time. And my bigger cat does not swallow things that she's not supposed to. And so my bigger cat really took a liking to this spiky pink ball. She would pick it up and walk around with it and bat it around. She loved this thing. And I didn't even know we still had it, but it made its way into this toy box. And the kitten can get into the toy box when no one is around. She can put her little hand through the hole in the side of the fabric box and pull it out and get into the things. And, you know, that's never been a problem before, because we didn't know there was anything small enough for her to swallow. Anyway, she swallowed it. It got stuck. She's now recovering from another surgery. Ideally, the pet insurance takes care of it this time around, so I don't have to. So I don't have to brigade people to give me money again, because kind of the only reason that last time the kitten ate something like that, the only reason that ended up fine was because people were so generous and gave me money about it. So hopefully that's fine. She's recovering really well. It's very frustrating that she did it again, but at least we're kind of on the up and up. But I was dealing with that over the weekend, and she got her surgery like 2 days ago. So that's kind of the situation. It has kind of, partially as a result of that, kind of everything on Daughters of Ferrix is like a little bit delayed. So I'm still waiting to be able to put out, I still have the recording from the Star Wars Celebration Japan panel. That is like really close to being done, but just not quite. And I released a kind of fucked up version, like a slightly less than finished version on the Patreon. So there's an unlisted YouTube link over in the Patreon. If you are a member of any paid tier, you have access to that. And so some people have seen it, but yeah, it has not faced wider release, which I don't love. I would have liked for it to come out like last week, but it's been a time. And, you know, I've mentioned before, my partner has been recovering from their own surgery. That's kind of been, you know, sometimes there are good days and bad days for that. And so it's been a lot. It's been a very busy month. It's been a lot of surgeries this year in the household. But we're streaming again. The plan is to also stream next week, etc., etc. As always, we're going to try to make some good progress in Disco Elysium. And yeah, that's pretty much the size of it. Henry says, in the immortal words of Donald Trump's favorite rapper, let's get it. Thanks. Good contribution there, Henry. There's Assemble, High Closet Demon, High Random Fedora. I wish for Kiki to stop eating things. Me too. Either she's eating things that damage her, or she's damaging my stuff. So, not my ideal. Okay. I think, because it's been so long, I want to just like jump into the game. So let's kind of get that going. Man, the delay on the stream right now is super high. It's normally a little bit tighter than that, but oh shit, hang on, I need to, OBS goes here, we make this smaller. Where did Studio go? Right here. We'll move that over. We'll probably stream for like 3 hours, something like that, is the plan. Okay. Music is off. Let's go to the overlay. Let's actually select Disco Elysium. Does that work? Yay, there it is. I also have a cat with FICA, but she never eats anything super dangerous, at least, just like chewing on plastics. Yeah, it's tough because like when you're cats are very fickle, right? They're a pain in the ass, and you can't really discourage them from doing stuff super well. You have to like redirect them, which I'm terrible at. But the issue with that is that when you're trying to like see what other people have done for cats that like to chew all the little plastic things, is that part of the issue is that my cat swallows them. She's actually eating the rubber, and she doesn't exclusively eat the rubber. She does sometimes just like bite, and that is bad because it has damaged some stuff in a way that I'm very not happy about it. But when you're looking for like toys for a cat like that, people are like, yeah, here's this thing, you know, they can break off little pieces and it's like good for their destructive instincts or whatever. And I believe that, and that actually might benefit my kitten. But the issue with that is that I don't want something that turns into little pieces if they are dangerous for her to eat, like in any way. And so it really, really complicates things. Okay, apparently it is nighttime, nighttime. I did not remember that. Oh yeah, last time we got the flashlight. Was that last time? Okay, so last stream, God, I can't even remember what's happening in this game. It's been so long. One of the main things that's happening is we finally managed to get the corpse down. We're solving a murder. That's kind of one of the big, that's like the instigating thing in this narrative. We're solving a murder. There's also a bunch of other things. We're kind of getting a sense of the socio-political situation in this not contested territory, but this former monarchy that had a failed like revolution or failed coup or whatever, and now all of the like surrounding states are have instituted like a provisional government and stuff like that. Yeah, destructive cats are not the same as cats with pica. Things like paper would probably be safe, though it's whether she goes after that stuff. She does like paper, but it's like a different thing. Like she will, like she does entertain herself with cardboard, but I don't know. It's the Polly Pocket clothes thing, you know. I don't know if you were. These days, Polly Pockets are much smaller than they used to be. But Polly Pockets, when I was a kid, used to be like 2 inches, 2.5 inches tall, and they had clothes that you could remove. And these clothes were rubber. And if you pull off the Polly Pocket clothes and the rubber, if you're a freak child and you put that shit in your mouth, you can chew that. I'm only admitting this on stream because I know that other people did this. You can chew that endlessly because it probably won't develop tears or anything unless you're really brutal on it. And it's that, except the cat has pointy teeth and is a stupid baby. Yeah, it's the oils and plastics rubber they like most. It tastes like food. I did not know that. That's crazy. let's see. Anyway, there's provisional government for this. What is that? For this territory. I am a cop. This is my friend, the cop. I am trying not to be a cop is my personal way of handling this. We got the thought cabinet going. Wait, do we actually? Oh no, we don't have any free slots to think of anything. We most recently tried to get our shit together. That gave us a boost in getting down the corpse. We got the corpse down by borrowing Kim's gun and shooting it down. Shooting the, like, cable tie in half or whatever. Not cable tie. It's a strap. Not strap. Anyway. Let's see. What else is going on? This is our fucking stats or whatever. You can invest skill points into things. We currently have 1 skill point. We're saving until we get the next one so that we have a skill point kind of as backup moving forward. Inland Empire is the highest because we chose like the like social talkie class or whatever. This game's weird. And what we're gonna do first up is we're gonna do a field autopsy.
Lies on his side.
Okay, that's a little quiet for me.
Looking straight through you. The belt is still around his neck. His body is supine and open to intrusion by autopsy.
Closet Demon says chewing Polly Pockets is so real. Yeah, there's this really particular Polly Pockets was great, but for me the chewing toy habit that like lasted with me as a kid was Lego, the toy company. We're familiar. Lego makes cars, and on those cars are little rubber tires. And Lego has like a fun fact they always like to share, which is that Lego is the largest tire manufacturer in the world because they make a lot of toy tires. And with, you know, those are removable tires, and some of them are kind of thin. They're not like these thick, like, off-road tires. They're, like, thinner, like, I don't know, on-road tires. And those, as a kid, I just loved chewing it. Closet Demon says the game is super quiet. Okay, yeah, I believe that. I turned my volume way down so I could hear myself over the music. Let's raise that up. Okay, you might be able to hear the music again. And we'll kind of go from there. Like, what's my... We'll set that to 80 and then... Okay. The rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. Oh, shit, there was a really cool thing at the end of last episode where after we shot the corpse down, it, like, fell onto its knees, and we had this weird, like, almost, like, out-of-body moment where all of our weird senses were like, whoa, body, like, corpse, what killed you? And the corpse, like, kind of beyond the grave, because this game has, like, all sorts of, like, weird, like... Oops, just dropped my phone. As all of these weird, like... I don't know, I want it's not supernatural, but it's, like... supranatural. Things where you know, it's kind of it's trippy and it's fucked up. Anyway, the corpse was like, communism killed me, and so we're gonna figure out this guy's deal. So, the rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
That feels kind of loud. Let me know if that game volume is correct in relation to me. First, what exactly is a field autopsy?
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Let's get in there.
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with my gloves. Closet Demon says it's good for me. Okay, that's good enough for me. Unless other people are, like, really complaining. Closet Demon is my rule of thumb. Apparently. Okay. I don't know. What do you mean?
I mean when I need you to. Until then, I should handle physical contact, and you should take notes.
We should just fill this in, right? And we show him the field autopsy form in my ledger.
That's right.
You knew it because you inspected your ledger.
Yeah!
The lieutenant is relieved you know the protocol.
Open your ledger at the field autopsy form.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts.
Well, not good, I can tell you that. He's been hanged on a tree for a week, so.
Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with,
we're gonna be thorough. There's no reason not to be. We're trying to kill time anyway. Begin. 1. Assistant.
That's you.
We can choose what name to write. Okay, Harry Dubois is my, like, government name. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is the name I made up. Or, sorry, did someone give it to me? I can't remember. I think we're gonna say Raphael.
the corpse is indifferent to your scribblings, just lies there. The
Well,
next
it's not
box says,
One for conversation. Coroner's case number.
KK57-0803.0815.
Okay, so that is presumably the date?
Next. NA. Next.
Oh, name. Date of birth.
NA.
Age?
Roughly 50.
Right. 50.
the corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook.
Ew. Race?
Mondial.
Ugh.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Sex.
Fucky, fucky!
Just like me for real.
Male.
Damn.
Pigs can have sex?
Right, fucky, right, male, right, big skin have sex. I kind of want to write fucky, that's funny.
Naively, the lieutenant does not double-check your notes.
Awesome.
El bigo mistako, Lieutenant!
Thanks, Necktie. Date of death.
We're still going with March 4th. 51.
Oh, okay, so it's March. So the 803 was not the date. March 4th, 51.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
Okay.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
I will say this. We're just kind of filling out paperwork, but it's actually kind of, this is really fun. There should be more games where you just kind of fill out paperwork. Papers, Please is like that, right? I haven't played it, but I just kind of assume from what I know about it is that part of it is like filling out paperwork from people who like, it's like a checkpoints game, right? You're like a border checkpoint person or something. I don't remember. I, again, have not played it. Only one box remains, evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
A strange word. Treatment.
What exactly is treatment anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Are we sure about that? Paperwork, my beloved. Yeah, listen, I'm not one for bureaucracy, and in fact, I'm bad at navigating it, which has, been really good and beneficial for my life. But no, I'm bad at navigating bureaucracy, but I do enjoy filling out a form for which I know all of the answers. I love that feeling. In Papers, Please, you review and approve other people's paperwork. Okay, that makes sense.
How did you not know that? Aren't you a cop? You're leaving a weak impression here.
Authority,
Say
shut the
something
fuck up.
sure-handed.
I don't care. I don't care what my authority instincts have to say. I'm not so sure.
A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation.
Okay.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North,
Weird.
a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed.
Is this like a memory of an early cop thing for me?
Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette ball-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else.
I don't like that it felt like it had to highlight that her silhouette was ball-like. That seems unnecessary.
The building is tall, 7 stories wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide. The other, an accident. The small one.
Okay. This is weird because this part is my cop spirit, and this one is Shivers. But all of this feels like a thing that should be Shivers if it's like a premonition of things outside of my field of experience. Field of view, I should probably say, because it is just... anyway.
And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
Turn the page.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Let's go in order. External examination. Summary.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
He turns the body onto its side to check the underwear label.
See, it's happening.
Oh my god.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
Gross. Write it down.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
That could have been for us. We could have gotten those boots.
Tattoos.
He stands up, feet planted on either side of the body.
The upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo, resembling a national pattern. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white.
So we determined last time that this guy was like a hired gun, right? Was that what we learned? God, I can't remember. In the Revolution, 47 years ago, there were the loyalists, who were the people who were fighting on behalf of the deposed king, and then there were the revolutionaries who were, I don't know, vaguely communist? Maybe specifically communist. I don't really remember.
The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini.
Take the picture.
The deceased has a cargo
I
lashing
guess that's
belt
the
around
original
his neck,
picture.
tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing.
Write it down.
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse's hair before moving on? Sure, what the hell?
The hair under your latex fingers feels cold to touch, wet.
Stroke his hair gently.
The stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair start sticking to the latex of the glove, like thread off a rag doll's head.
Keep patting him.
More hair sticks to the glove. Hair off the rain-soaked head of a dead man. There are bumps and dips on the skull below. An alien landscape. There, dead man. You were someone's child. It's all over now.
Okay, we're not saying they're there. Write it down. Moving on.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs, consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
He took offense. Oh my god.
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation.
Write down, but it meant for high velocity. I'm not doing that.
Ligature mark.
The lieutenant produces a small folding knife. With the other hand pulling on the belt, he starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Oh yeah, I'm prepared. It doesn't... The way they have... The way this model has gone, it does not actually look like the... What's it called? The belt? It does not feel like the yellow belt is actually around his neck here in the model. Not that it doesn't matter, but it's funny. Oh yeah, I'm prepared.
The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose.
Ugh.
Always good to think ahead. Now,
He points to the rope squeezing the dead man's neck. I'm worried about this.
we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
I think Kim should do this. I do not have good hand-eye coordination or whatever. I don't have good dexterity.
See? My pig is gonna fuck his head off.
Oh boy. Wait, they've assigned themselves one of us? I'm Kuno's?
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Yes, I'm Kuno's pig. I agree. I'm not your pig, Kuno. Oh. Look for a good spot to cut.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east.
I don't want to say I'm Kuno's pig. I don't want to encourage him. Virtua Mice says, "Love your vids, thank you." I do my best. There'll be something new coming soon, I swear. Hopefully within the next week, but we'll see about that. Sophia and I recorded the episode after that about a week ago, and I haven't begun editing it because I kind of want to leave it. I'm trying to space things out so I have plenty of time to work on the thing that I'm currently working on, which I've talked about in the past. But I am now full tilt into doing research into doing reading for the one that I'm writing right now, which I'm hoping isn't anywhere near as long as Transclones, but I might be might have accidentally become a similar amount of ambitious, so that one will take time. So I'm trying to space out what I currently have so that there's not a huge gap before that one is done, because I want to keep people happy. Not that people would be unhappy with me, just I want to keep people interested and excited. I'm not your pig, Kuno.
You are? You're Kuno's pig?
Okay. Oh my god. I got a -1 for arguing with Kuno. Shit. Okay, this is terrible. We have less than a 50% chance. We're gonna fuck up the corpse. And I don't have any other options. So we're gonna roll, and we're gonna hope it's good, and it's not gonna be good.
After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the
Let's
knot
fucking
tying
go.
the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow.
I love making these checks in this game. It is such a good feeling.
Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
Okay.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
Okay.
as it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest,
Gross.
pulling up.
Gross.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Okay, write it down.
Chest is intact. Normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant. Pelvis intact. Genitalia.
Oh no, the kids are gonna respond.
No! It's gonna happen, see!
I fucking knew it!
Oh my god.
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Okay.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Does it look like he was enjoying his moment of death? Why would I ask that? Whatever, we'll ask it.
Ah yes, your hunch before. We can have a semen analysis requested from processing, if that's what you meant.
Yes. No, I was just trying to get a psychic read.
No, you weren't, officer. That would be preposterous. Just write down that we request a semen, vaginal, and anal fluids analysis.
Okay.
The corpse with his pants down does not have an opinion on the subject. All he has is genitals and a deathly odor.
Inspect the genitals?
The dead man's penis is average-sized, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The genitalia is greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch.
Gross.
You should touch it.
I don't... As the most famous Palestinian in the world once said, another one. Does DJ Khaled know he's Palestinian? Why are we doing DJ Khaled in the fucking Disco Elysium stream chat? Fuck it. We're gonna grope this man because I'm curious to see the dialogue.
Doesn't feel like anything. A cold spot under your gardening gloves. Unremarkable and unalive.
Gross.
My pig's so fucking ill right now.
I got XP from that.
Oh, your pig's pretty sick, I gotta say.
Write it down, add semen sample.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are all combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
That's interesting. Both his parents were from there, yes, but most people don't know. DJ Khaled's parents.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
More importantly than EXP, you have the approval of Kuno. Great. I'm so happy to have Kuno's approval. He almost fucked me up on that wire cutter check. Sorry, chain cutter check.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
This is the body of a soldier, a mercenary.
Mm-hmm. We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars.
Write it down.
Last item. Hands.
He takes the man's right hand in his, inspects it, then moves to the other one. Pick up the hand. I want to be involved.
The hand feels heavy,
Gross.
filled with decay liquids. Like it's ready to explode if
Oh my
squeezed
God.
hard enough. You're suddenly repulsed. So much so you feel compelled to drop it.
Okay, if this drops and it bursts on impact, I'm gonna be so mad.
Hands are clean.
Okay.
No sign of injury from struggling.
Were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Darth Scion autopsy. Yeah, I don't. That's not a body you want to inspect. Though I feel like Darth Scion, dude was hung, you know. Write it down.
That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Jesus, that was everything on the external. Description of injuries, summary. We're gonna put off internal examination.
I'm afraid we can't continue before we've gone through
Shit.
both the external and internal examination first, thoroughly.
I don't want to do that.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
You don't even have a joke.
Damn it. Nope. Right, not applicable.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
Hyoid bone? What the fuck is that?
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it, gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
I've googled it. Apparently, hyoid bone is in here somewhere. Siren always felt to me like he was compensating. I'm gonna say this: people talk about. I think it's kind of frankly very Freudian. People talk about like, oh, this bad person or this kind of obnoxious person is like they're compensating for having a small dick. One, I don't think that's like a useful type of analysis. We're talking about Star Wars characters, so it doesn't matter. I'm not saying it matters. But I think more important, people need to realize that whether or not you're compensating has nothing to do with anything about you. It just has to do with whether or not you are insecure. So.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
It's his throat. Oh my god.
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable.
Okay, so they like clocked him in the chin or something?
Respiratory system.
He begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
Okay, voice box bone usually breaks in hangings. Okay, I see. So the hyoid bone broke when the dude was hanged, sorry. Scion reeks of insecurity. Yes, he does. There are not a lot of Sith that don't. Because the point of the Sith is that you don't like have a certain amount of like inner strength and like integrity and stuff, and you can't just like stop wallowing and whatever. Being a Sith sucks.
From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming. The tendons of his jaw are torn apart. Hyoid ripped from the force of the lieutenant's hands.
Look inside the dead man's mouth.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again.
No.
Straight in that mouth of his.
No.
No, you don't. You
Yes.
can keep it in. You can keep anything in.
Should I look deeper inside? Fuck it.
You manage to suppress the contractions trying to enter your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness. More meat and darkness.
Okay.
Mute silence as always.
Okay.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
He lets go of the jaws. The mouth snaps shut. Write it down.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
Why don't we have anything?
Ah. Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
I assume that's like stomach fluid and like bile and stuff. I don't think so.
Neither am I.
And that's it?
That's it.
Not applicable.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Both?
Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there.
The completionist in me wonders if there's something we could still do.
We already have one test as per regulation, and we already requested semen.
Pigs requested semen like it's no big deal.
Is he touching it again? What is wrong with these mulkers?
Can we change it to toxicology? Toxicology seems prudent. Toxicology would give us, like, what was in his system when he died, right? Would that be more useful than learning whether or not he, gets off on being beaten? What, I don't even remember what our, like, hunch was about that. Can we change it to toxicology?
At a request, then, we'll know if drugs or poisons remain in his blood. At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with it.
Write NA and add toxicology requested.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck.
Gross.
Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging.
Gross.
Gastrointestinal.
He looks around to the ground, the pool of feces there.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Write it down, omit the voila. Write it down, keep the voila.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries. We did it.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
What's the 4th injury field for?
Nothing. Just in case.
Bite marks.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted.
Write it down.
And your opinion, officer?
Opinion fatal injury, like from the bite marks? Non-fatal post-mortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
Is that Kuno?
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Yes, it is.
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Write it down.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Non-fatal post-mortem.
Right. Next,
3 ligature mark.
a dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Write it down.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
Do we... I guess there aren't other injuries. Opinion fatal injury.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start.
When boomers lament that kids don't go outside, this is what they're nostalgic for. Field autopsies? Cracking open the mouth of a dead man so you can see his fluids? I would love to see a character who's pretty much exactly Kim Kitsuragi as the local cop/detective on a HUT-controlled backwater world in an Andor-esque show. I mean, I think that's one of the things that's unfortunate about Andor, is that, like, because it ends up being about the Empire, it stops being able to be about, like, mechanisms of power that are in any way smaller than that. And like the Primor stuff in the first arc of season 1 is really strong and really cool, and kind of the interplay between them and the Empire is, I think, one of the things that I personally thought a lot, like got me when the show first came out. I kept thinking, like, what does this say about the Empire, etc., etc. And that sort of thing is just, like, gone for a lot of the rest of the show. Like, you could say there's maybe a little of it for the Narkina 5 thing, but the thing about Narkina 5 is that, like, the actual relationship of the prison complex to the Empire is almost non-existent, because the show is so interested in the ISB, and I don't know, I think there are mechanisms of power that I think Star Wars in general, I wish was a little more interested in. But I mean, it's a story about blowing up fascist action soldiers and fascist action figures in space. So, you know, you're only gonna get so much.
Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
All right, that was a lot of EXP that we just got. We now have an extra experience point that we're gonna want to spend.
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy.
Okay.
We requested a test to be run on the genitals. That was the règle. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath.
What else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Oh, when boomers lament that kids don't go outside anymore, it's that they're nostalgic for throwing rocks at corpses. A little bit. And, like, I can't say I fully disagree.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
Kids throwing rocks at corpses is a time-honored tradition of the human race, I assume. And you know, look at what the decadence of our modern world has taken from you. Perhaps a drink is in order later. I'm not gonna say that. I'm an alcoholic. But I like Kim. Do we have money? No, we don't have money. But now.
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will
we should
drive
have
him
asked
to
him for a
Fulborg.
drink. Damn it. Kim's gonna drive to elsewhere? I'm gonna be without Kim? Rip out a copy of the autopsy pages.
For processing.
Okay.
He's thinking, did I miss something?
Search the body one more time thoroughly. Ooh, we're gonna do this. It's a 3% check. We have, like, no chance, but...
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
Look in his pants again.
The genitals in his breeches continue to be unnoteworthy. You see the
Not
penis of a
touching it
dead
again.
man. If you've seen it once, you've already got the picture.
I'm not touching it again.
There is no need. We have been thorough with the genitals.
Return to Kuno, true.
Do you think we missed something?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
I've got a gut feeling that there's more to this corpse.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Okay, where do we find a fridge for the body?
It would have to be industrial in size.
Oh my god.
Let's start by asking Gart at the Whirling in Rags and the Fritz store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
Okay.
Fuck are you looking at, Beano, man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Wanna get fucked?
Only if all else fails.
I don't want to have to find an industrial-sized cooler.
Hurry. This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we are looking for will become harder to find.
Okay, let's bag him, take him away.
If you think so, officer, I'm not going to object.
I'm not kicking around this corpse. That does not sound fun to me.
I need a little help for carrying him to the holding pen of my kinema. I'll take it from there.
I guess Kim's gonna be gone after that.
It's too late to take him into
Oh,
processing
okay.
today. I'll take him first thing tomorrow.
Okay, maybe that was wrong. Maybe we should have held on to the corpse a little bit longer, but I didn't. That's not what I want to do with my time. Okay, we take the corpse to Kim Kitsuragi's sick cop car. Okay, that's some progress. That's some progress right there.
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
Yes, my hostel room calls.
We can pick up where we left off tomorrow morning.
Let's see. So I know that when Kim goes to bed, I can hypothetically still do things. Now, we could have left the body and grabbed the body's boots, but that was not worth it. Imagine how pissed Garcher would be if you'd asked him to put the corpse in his fridge. Exactly. Like, I don't need to just like start fights with people over trying to take a hold onto a body that I just genuinely do not want. Anyway, we could have taken the boots if we had waited for Kim not to be there, but we chose not to do that. Is there anything else that we should do when Kim's not around? I can't think of anything immediately. Okay, let's check my like log or whatever. Who made the call reporting the crime? The victim's tattoos. Who put the clothes in the trash? Find smokes and smoke them. That's like fucking quest. All right, what do we got? Sorry cop is still 9. Communist is at 13. We're pretty much the same as we were. Where's the rest of the armor? Ask Kuno what he knows. I guess, you know, maybe we'll see if Kuno's still there. Ask him to tell you about the case. Close the water lock on Wednesday. Okay, so it's still Monday, but we might actually just get to go to bed and get to another day. Get 2 signatures for Everard. I still have no idea where the fuck those people are. Get a reality lowdown from Joyce. The smoker on the balcony. We're waiting after... Okay, see, this is visit apartment 28 after 9 p.m. And the game was like, you have to come back tomorrow at 9, actually. And I disagree. We're gonna go check right now, because it is after 9. And I don't expect it to work, but, you know, it's worth the shot. I'm turning down the game volume just a little bit. Hopefully you guys can still hear it. Okay. We gotta come over here, and then we go in this door, which we unlocked. Okay, this is the sweepy lady who wants us to break into... Is it this room or this? It's this room. I don't really want to open this room and harass anybody. I guess there is the possibility that if we go harass somebody, it will turn out to be one of the people we're looking for. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. Cool. I do not remember what is in the east.
This door is made of no one answers.
We should return tomorrow.
I don't like that. I like the game did say come back at 9. And now Kim is saying come back tomorrow at 9. I think the game should have said, I'll be in tomorrow at 9 or something. You hear distant traffic. Night is falling on the city. There's probably a reason that the game did that way, even if I don't love it. Okay, we're gonna go out. God, what else do we need to do? Is there anything we should do before we go to bed? Yeah, it is a bit clunky. Yeah, it's weird. They could have just said. Because I, at least for a while, was kind of bumming around waiting for 9 p.m. And it turns out that that's not even a thing that's happening right now. And that's fine. I get making people have to time things like that correctly. Okay, we're going to talk to Kuno if Kuno's still around. We're going to ask him about the armor. He's not going to give us anything interesting, probably, but I want to mark off the quest in my quest log.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I have more questions about the crime scene.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
That ladder yours?
No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
How his daughter's affairs going to respond to the Spotify CEO's recent investment in AI weapons. Is this true? None of these words are in the Bible. Listen, I've been reading a lot of news lately, and I haven't come across that. AI weapons. Is that like buzzwording AI into... Whoa, you can make Kuno's shadow all silly. He looks funny. Is that buzzwording AI into like weapon systems? Haven't they been doing that for years? Spotify CEO's recent investment in AI weapons. God, Spotify strikes again. Most normal Spotify behavior. Okay.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic treehouse.
William J. Austin says, yes, it's true. Well, the world is worse off for any of those things being extant. Okay.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic treehouse.
Might be talking about Palantir. Did the Spotify CEO invest in Palantir? Oh my god. Palantir is tough because they're always doing bad shit, and I find it hard to. Don't take this the wrong way. I find it hard to care about the stuff that Palantir does because they've been like shitbags forever. And you know, it's like interesting when they get like an important contract that might really fuck people over. But other than that, AI drone pilots don't suffer from PTSD. Maybe they should. I for one do not think that the U.S. military needs more effective drone pilots. Get the fuck out of here, pig. Who doesn't have a magic tree house? The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How'd they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
Beneath Kuno. It could be leading the investigation.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit.
He's so judgmental.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Oh, what? I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. All right, entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
So it sounds like he's like swindling, but is he serious? Is he like a big like streetwear connoisseur, but that looks like shit because it's a poor part of town or something?
Believe it, you need this shit.
And he just can't take care of it? Oh my god, he does have like a pair of plastic wrapped pants.
These could drastically improve your chances of surviving
I'm
in
not
the
giving him
urban wilderness.
500 real for sweatpants.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants.
Coach
They are
Physical
tartan
Instrument.
ready.
Wait, I asked you about his clothes.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that you took away. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
You can't say that, Kuno.
The lieutenant remains silent.
No,
but
Kuno.
his expression couldn't say, "I told you so,"
I already have
any
pants.
louder.
Let's talk about this later. Fuck it. Let's say I might be interested.
Alright, Pico. Shit's rolling.
Whatever.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
Oh, she's probably right. British derogatory. Kuno? Yeah. They ingested in Helsing. Well, yeah, you know. Ew. I hate that. Horrible rich people do be horrible and rich. Not that we shouldn't ever care about the stuff that they do, obviously. To be fair, you're a cop, so the judginess is deserved. You're not wrong, but Kuno does not reserve his judgment for only cops.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
There's also a mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Does this adequate depiction, this quaint better than not taken out of its historical context, better not taken out of its historical context? Shut up. It's racist. We could just call it racist.
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, 'cause he's the clothes fucker?
So I don't use Reddit very much. I use it slightly more than I'm proud of, but I'm not like on there. But occasionally if I scroll on my home feed, it like recommends subreddits that you visited, and sometimes I've accidentally ended up on the Disco Elysium subreddit when I'm looking for images for the thumbnails, which let me tell you I have gotten like tiny spoilers for the game from looking up stuff from thumbnails. For thumbnails, which is unfortunate, but I don't really have a choice. Anyway, but I keep ending up on the Disco Elysium subreddit just by accident, looking at like images that people have posted, and so I keep getting recommended stuff. And I saw someone being like, "Can you go the fascist route without being racist towards Kim?" And it's like, dude, no. Probably not. It's a weird thing to want. All right. After the mug fucker, because he's the clothes fucker.
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
Okay.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique too.
Fuck it. William J. Austin has piqued my interest. I'm Googling the Spotify CEO thing. One sec. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Oh, this was a while ago. Yeah, I mean, people boycott because he sucks. Yeah, I mean, that is abysmal. Okay, CNBC article. Spotify's Daniel Ek leads $694 million investment in defense startup Helsing. European defense technology startup Helsing on Tuesday said that it's raised 600 million euros in a bumper new round of funding. The investment was led by Prima Materia, the venture capital firm founded by Spotify. Spotify CEO. That's weird. Spotify CEO Daniel Ek and Shaquille Khan. Ek is also chairman of Helsing. Funny how that works. That's terrible. Yeah. That's terrible. I don't know. I have a hard time. When I read stuff like that, I go, yeah, they sure did put a shit ton of money into evil shit. For the record, and I'm not saying Spotify is good anyway, but like, all the people who are like, I'm not going to put my shit on Spotify because Spotify is terrible to artists, have been right the whole time. So, you know, adding another notch to the list.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Okay.
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Kuno S, you can't say that.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away.
Actually,
Kuno
TBH,
doesn't
Kuno
like
S
to be
probably
seen
can't
with
say
the
that.
popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
Kuno, there's a stack of Eternite back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
Kuno.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
Horrible but average CEO moment. Yeah, I mean, like, it is worse than most CEOs do because most CEOs just, like, profit off of the abuse of their underlings, but I don't know. It's the amount to which fuckers like this have put hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars into, you know, and billions of dollars into, like, defense contractors and shit like that is distressing. Oh my god. I see without vision with my inner eye.
Inner eye? Fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
Yeah, fair.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
Patrons They Were Not says, hello there, Eleanor. Hi. How you doing? Good to see you around. You've come just in time for Kuno to call us slurs.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of...
We're done.
Whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay, I want to discuss the body with you again.
The fuck about it?
What's the rest of the armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
That fucking had one thing majorly wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Do you remember how he looked? Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Oh.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care.
Oh.
Because he's too small for the armor.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
Oh, he was too little for it.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea. rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Sure, bud.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
What do you mean troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit.
Who?
Came around pretending like he cares about cows.
Who the fuck is Kuno talking about?
So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Okay. The Jolly Union cow fucker. The Jolly Troubadour shit at the gates. Who the hell is he talking about?
Yes, this troubadour has it.
I don't remember who
You
that
can
is.
feel it.
There's so many people in this game. There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
Okay.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
I hate words too.
Words are fucking shit. Make you stupid. Kuno's got his own words now. Kuno words.
Good point, Kuno. Okay, we're done
Your
here.
test.
Get lost.
We're
Kuno
done.
doesn't fucking care.
Okay, thanks, Kuno. Alright, so Kuno threw the helmet into the sea. I don't know if Kuno threw any of the rest of the armor in the sea, but that is something. Where's the armor? Go to the harbor gates, ask the Jolly Mesk about the armor. Harbor gates, where are the harbor gates? We're gonna talk to this guy and then see where that takes us, and then we will probably go to bed. Go back to the hostel. It doesn't mean the gate that we're supposed to open on Wednesday, right? Maybe it does. That guy did have a mustache, right? It's not over here, is it? Because this is like the little building. Yeah, the little shop with this guy. But I don't think it's this guy. Unless he means he doesn't mean mañana. 'Cause he's talking about someone with a mustache. What's the Jolly Mesk? The gates? Is that the gates to the harbor? Is that what Kuno said? Apologies, audience. I don't know how to play video games. This is a game for smart people who remember things. And I am unqualified. Okay. Is this gate is what he meant? Mañana's not here anymore. Sad. Go up faster. There we go. Well, Measurehead is here. I'm not gonna talk to him. The future belongs to Measurehead. No, it doesn't. Okay. Since no one's here, I think it is time for us to go to bed. And since we don't have like any business to do at night, we'll just kind of go back to the Whirling in Rags and see how that goes. I'm gonna assume that the union guys who hang out at the hotel bar, I'm gonna assume that they are not there. Unfortunately. I guess we'll check. We'll check. The like cafe room or whatever. Yeah, aren't they supposed to be back there, but they're not? Who are these people? Can I talk to them? Who can I talk to? I can talk to this guy. I feel like I've talked to this guy already, though. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, he's snoring. Man is sleeping at a table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled over overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind.
Shit.
You probably need them more than he does.
I just stole his stuff.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This
Oh.
item is...
That's the magnesium tutorial, and I just completely missed it. The bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
The whole day, because I was clearly supposed to come across this at the beginning of the game. Pretty long. It's drink o'clock. I don't
Oh,
want booze.
excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade? With a twist of lemon? Maybe lime.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's funny, but this guy sucks. This guy does not deserve booze. Ooh. Disco ball.
Can I help you?
I saw another thing at the whirling.
Another thing. Great. I love.
Okay.
Yes.
No, there wasn't anything. Can't talk to him. I guess I can investigate the blue door. Ooh, the guy's not here anymore.
You see a heavy steel door.
Try to push on
with
the door.
a the door does not budge. The door does not budge. The door does not budge.
Okay, fine. I guess we're going to bed. Things are kind of boring here. Low key. Where the fuck are the union people, you know? Where the fuck are the union people? I don't understand why. Is it just because they didn't want to, like, animate in, like, this fading in or whatever? Or maybe they don't have a way to stack two, like, maps on top of one another somehow. I don't know how this game is, like, built. Like, what engine it's running in or whatever. But maybe that's why. It's just weird to me that you have to, like, the main map is, like, significantly bigger than Whirling and Racks, right? There's no reason this has to be a loading zone. Why can't you just run up the stairs? Okay, I don't think there's anything for me to interact with. Okay, I guess that's locked.
The door is closed.
Knock again?
Still no answer.
Knock again much harder?
Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
Is this his room?
He doesn't like where this is going. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
Okay, we're not doing that.
The murmur in your ears
Okay, we're not going near that door again. I do not need to.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
I'm not going to ruin anything for anyone else, and I'm not going to get in more debt with the hotel because we did pay off most of it. I think it might be because it's base or something. I don't know how games work. Yeah, I mean, it really just feels to me like they either can't put two maps atop one another. Like, there's something about the, like... I'm skeptical. I don't know to what degree this is actually a 3D environment. Like, the flashlight makes me think it probably is, but I'm uncertain.
Just a moment. We should talk about our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
There's a balcony? Has that been there the whole time?
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
That was a weird loading. I did like getting the narration, but...
Now then, we should talk about the investigation.
We smoked
But I also feel you're a bit hazy on the RCM. Our role here, our rights, our jurisdiction, basically.
The audio is, like, kind of fucked up. Like, it's not synced correctly, I don't think. I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
How'd you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Kim.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
That's probably not true. Right then, the debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
We performed a cursory initial inspection of the victim's body. Then you shot the body down, which was quite the shot.
Damn straight, I'm a sharpshooting cop. I was inspired by your confidence in me, Kim.
I admit I wasn't sure whether I should give you the gun, but I'm glad I did. Your shot enabled us to perform a field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with. I still feel like we missed something, but maybe the boys in processing will surprise us. We still have work to do at the crime scene. Now, as for interviews, my list of people to talk to here in Martinez, I mean.
That's my forte. Unlike most cops, I understand how important communication is in our line of work.
Very important indeed. Well, we conducted an interview with Everard Clare. He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however.
What if Kim is romanceable? I have no clue if he is or he's not. I'm skeptical that this game has romanceable NPCs besides people you can harass, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I would love if Kim was romanceable. I feel like someone would have said something in the chat if he was. I would love if Kim was romanceable, though. He's a tough cookie, that one.
Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
I want a different name. One I haven't ruined yet.
You can look into the process of changing your name after we finish this investigation. We tried to interview the Wild Palms rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it.
Yeah, that's right. I said I would investigate that shit for Joyce.
I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
Does the game say that if you, like, hold the run button for, like, a lot of your traveling? That's really funny.
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
I don't like to waste time. My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up.
Alright, and forgive me, this has been bothering me since this morning. How have you managed to run around all day wearing only one shoe?
Damn. I couldn't find my other shoe, and I refuse to wear shoes that aren't as cool as the shoe I'm wearing.
Well, there seems to be a shoe that is a match to the one you're wearing further down the balcony.
Oh!
Perhaps you can collect it when we're done talking.
The shoe's been out here the whole time. We could have just come out here and found the shoe. That's so funny. Why do you only have one shoe? Isn't your shoe over there? That's great. I love that. Well-written game.
He's right. There it is, green and shiny under the glowing, whirling window. The sky above is dark and the lights sparkle.
I feel like we've earned
I
us
think you know
a
Wix.
second shoe.
Do you really?
Oh, sorry about that. I accidentally played my played whatever YouTube tab is open on my computer.
Imagine how much faster you could run wearing a cool patent leather shoe on each foot.
I like that he's making fun of me. So what are our powers?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station.
That doesn't seem like enough. It's incredible that they have dialogue for this specific possibility. Yeah, I do appreciate. My guess is that this is a game that was probably play tested a lot. Like that. My understanding of game dev is it is the easiest way to kind of think of every eventuality is to just make people fucking play your game. And especially something like just not finding the other shoe. Like they purposefully put the shoe in a different location than the rest of my clothes so that people wouldn't find the shoe, so that they were more justified. Not necessarily more justified in writing that dialogue, but so that like it made sense as a thing that people would like do. I wonder if they put the shoe, if originally this other shoe was like somewhere indoors and like, but it was just slightly harder to find than everything else by accident, and playtesters just didn't find the shoe, and they were like, the devs were like, fuck it, we'll just make it harder to find and do a bunch of dialogue around the shoe. Granted, there are lots of other things like that in the game too. Like it seems like a game with a lot of like branching paths or whatever, but that seems like one born of the way the game is was developed. I could be wrong about that though. That's just kind of what my intuition says about how these things often go.
Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
You can find that shoe if you pass the visual calculus check on the broken window. What broken window? Visual calculus check? Do you mean the mirror? I don't even know if I did that. I've been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust. 1,000? Why not more?
The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We are not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revachol.
Okay, what else?
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
How can you be sure the RSD will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
But you are an empathy boy, not a smarts boy. The broken window is in the room. Damn. That's what I get for choosing to like interface with people and stuff. I don't know. I have no desire to be smart in games when I can be when that makes you kind of an asshole, you know?
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
I see. And if someone resists?
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
Wait, so if I kill someone while on duty...
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
So if I have to kill someone later on, like whether or not I'm acting like in accordance with what Kim thinks is right will probably fuck me over more or less, kind of depending on what I've done up to that point.
Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
Oh, wow, strongly admonished. I'm sure that's sufficient. What happens to the people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
And who makes all these rules? The coalition government?
Yes, the international community's mission in Revachol, and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Oh, that's interesting. Let's say it was the citizens, let's say it was the coalition government. What does that say? Does saying it's the citizens who founded it, like, suggest legitimacy to it? And but maybe that's what the government does too, you know? Maybe we say, let's say it was the coalition government, and that's like a dig at the RCM. Let's say it was the coalition government.
It's probably more honest, yes. Either way, the moral intern leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
The moral intern. What is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been running this place after the revolution failed.
If I didn't know them, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across the Real Belt. Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Who is Dolores Day?
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of
Enlightened
humanism is
centrists.
too abstract for me.
Yeah, I mean, the humanism of it all feels like vaguely humanist, like liberalism. Oh damn, they run the insane clown posse. They do. That's true. That is what Kim said.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
Weird. What's their symbol?
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Okay.
Something ominous. Something even a little feminine, but in a strict manner.
Interesting. What do you think of them?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
You like the moral intern.
Yes, I did, when I was younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad. But the years have changed that. I don't know what I believe in now. No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
That is still an ideology, Kim. I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
Things are bad out there. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Haven't you seen the place? This isn't humanism. We're stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting bourgeois rights. Mutter silently. Immigrants, little kids, fucking men are turning into women. Oh, Jesus. Stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization, protecting bourgeois rights. I mean, that's true, right? This one will get me communism points, right? But we also have like a lot of communism points, and I like calling out that this is a bad place to live, because I think that's actually more important than the fact that we're like shoring up the power of the owning class, is that we're like, all of these people are like doing badly. Like that seems even more important to me.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Twilight of international law, what must that be like? Vigilantes sounds bad. Maybe we should make our own law? Fuck it.
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the union thinks so. I
Left
expect our
options
job
also
here
get
to
you
prove quite
XP, so
challenging.
you know. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Maybe I shouldn't know that, but I do now. Okay.
The lights of the orphan district are reflected in his glasses. The red and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
Say nothing. Just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag.
It gets you XP because you internalized that thought. Oh, that makes sense. So like if I kind of keep building on the thing I've already invested like resources into. Okay, that makes sense. I get points for ideological consistency.
This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock, in the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our two precincts.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH? Yeah, I wouldn't say shit you don't / shouldn't know. Interesting.
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky. Oh, it's right here. Huh.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
Do they?
Night. Captain Ptolemy Price steps into the yard. A piebald horse waits by the motor carriage, chewing oats out of an oat bag. Seagulls fly overhead. The sky is black. Captain Price wears a black suit and a standard patrol coat as he mounts the horse to head home. Rows of houses on either side, hunching over the sidewalks, and Precinct 41 with its dome roof growing distant. Around him, the streets are silent. A kid on the corner waves at the captain as he takes the turn on Petition and Main. The horse neighs. The captain nods back. Thanks, kid, he thinks. He's grateful.
What? What? I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. We won't change anything here. I mean, we're not. We won't. We're not. We won't.
Probably not. Anyway, positive change happens slowly.
Well, that's
We
true.
never really get to see the impact of our actions.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
Skill point. Oh, so we have 2 skill points. We've got to spend those. I guess we have 3 technically, but... Alright, here. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a minute or 2. And then we'll come back, we'll go to sleep, and oh, we'll get the shoe. And then we'll continue on the day. Give me just a sec. Where's the button? Okay. Maybe the equivalent to romancing Kim is getting him to quit from Henry. That's a great thought. I would love that. Unfortunately, I don't think I've been making I don't think I'm on Kim's good side enough to get him to do something that like radical. Let's just adjust that. Okay, we're probably good. What's this? A gust of briny wind washes over you. I got the shoe. All right. Nice. Wait, -1 savoir faire. Isn't savoir faire like athletics or whatever? Wait, where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's like stealth.
There they both are. Two identical shoes.
All right.
Both
Secret
copiously
task.
green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
Well, that's true.
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
I healed morale. Just kind of naturally. That's nice. I don't think I've done that before in this game. I think I've used pills to do it every single time. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is huge. I think we're gonna... Oh, let's spend our skill points. And then... Actually, we'll do skill points in the morning. See you in the morning. Bye-bye, Kim. Bye-bye. I should put the fucking flashlight away. This is annoying. Oh, wire cutters. Nah. Okay, we're putting the gloves back on. Because I'm a cool dude. Can I close the door? Alright. Is there anything to interact with in here?
The fan stands still.
Pull on the light bulb.
The lights are off again.
Okay. Lights off. I assume this is what would be a bed. Can I do anything in here?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Right, this.
In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Interfacing challenging. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Stop steam from fogging up the mirror. You know what? Well, oh, -10, tool not in hand. Let the mirror be. Hang on. We just do this?
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Okay,
In
that's
it,
more reasonable.
Your face, adorned with the expression.
We're probably not going to get this, but we'll do the roll anyway.
The faucet is quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops.
This is the bad girl that stopped me from streaming this week. Say hi, surgery girl. Say hi, chat. Hi, chat. So she got cut open again. Less than last time, but she's doing good. She's been a little worn out, but she's doing good. How are you doing? See if she wants to sit on my lap. She probably doesn't, but she has been pretty cuddly. Oop. Up on the desk. I'm gonna put her down. It's tough because she has to be chill for a long time because she's healing like a big cut in her stomach, and she hates it. She's such like a playful girl that it is not her MO. Okay.
Told you that you needed those chain cutters.
Hey.
Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose.
I healed more morale. I'm doing good.
The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Attempt to stop the expression. Oh, put skill points into encyclopedia to open this white check. I kind of want to. Because electrochemistry just gives me, like... Yeah, go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. I'm not, you know, min-maxing my addiction. I'm not interested. Encyclopedia might be nice because it's so low. Let's put 1 into that. And then... What haven't we put anything into? Oh, that's interesting. I can only put 1 skill point into encyclopedia. Okay. I've been cut open by doctors do not enjoy from Zenom. Yeah, it seems less than ideal. Okay, we could do a Motorix. Composure was a good one to spend on. Reaction speed, maybe. Perception feels pretty good. Let's see, Psyche is volition. Ooh, keep your morale up. That does sound pretty nice. Empathy. Authority, I'm not interested in. Cop spirit, no thank you. Here, I'm gonna try the figure out the expression thing. Everyone in the chat, let me know what stat you think I should put shit into. Okay, we're gonna roll this white check. I doubt it's gonna go well, but we'll try. Oh, is it not letting me? Is it not letting me
The mirror
because I
hangs
just
on the
did it? Or?
bathroom wall.
There we go.
It's like the rest of you.
Damn it.
It comes from a bad place, somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay, we'll try to make the expression stop happening.
Still not
Damn.
happening. It won't come off that easy.
Okay. We'll go to sleep and then I'm pretty sure it's cores like body, not cores like a cop. It is cores like a cop. Info on Esprit de Corps. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. Cool for cops, cop aficionados, pretend cops. Esprit de Corps, pretend cops, that's interesting. Esprit de Corps is the very spirit of policing the copgeist. It enables you to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers, not only by picking up subtle signals from your partner, but by witnessing flash sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. So, we're looking into Thought Cabinet. That's true. I only have one thing that I haven't developed, which is Aces High, and I don't. Temporary research bonus. Empathy towards Kim Kitsuragi, which does seem nice, but I already have really high empathy. So, cops don't have souls, though. Very true. Okay, I'm just dumb. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed what it was without having read that before, so. Let's see. Yeah, this is like thinking about the like Kim's deal. This would get me closer to Kim, but do I want to be closer to Kim? Like, I personally like film, but inexplicable feminist agenda, dude, I want that. How do I unlock that? That's funny. I like inexplicable. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not spending a skill point on a thought cabinet thing yet. Fair, you can only have 12 things in the thought cabinet, so worth being picky. Yeah, I'm trying to save it for stuff that I feel like is like really important. And I do want to like get better like rolls and stuff. So let's see. I already have 1 in Shivers, reaction speed, sour fair, perception. Maybe volition. Visual calculus is like bonkers low. Cool for forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded people. Okay, that's not what I'm playing. Ideologues, conversationalists, would-be politicians. See, this would be interesting, but rhetoric. My first interaction with rhetoric was him being a fucking creep. So, I'm not that interested. And maybe that's stupid, but. I like the idea of being extremely stable. I think my character is such a mess that that's like really worth investing in. So we're gonna put 1 into that, and hopefully we won't regret that. We can always go back if we need to. Okay. What's this again? Oh, just a locked door. Okay. We are good with that.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Well, that's my fault. Crawl in.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
I feel like my desktop audio is too high. Okay. Well, it only took
And
the
then
majority.
sleep.
Oh,
And then sleep doesn't come.
okay. But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Gross. Check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing. Under your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll over to the other side. Relatable. Yeah, you want to go to sleep and you can't. That's not a common occurrence in video games.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
I'm about to dream? Or do I just get to go to the next day? Oh boy. Dream sequence. Well, this is cool. Oh, I got invisible walled. Let me out. I want to go this way. Okay. This is cool. I like that the menu isn't here. I can save, I think. That's a cool effect. So we're gonna go see the body, I guess, again. Oh, the body is me. Oh, that's cool. There's a disco ball.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
Ooh. This is a really, really cool, like, character portrait. What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
Is that my voice? I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit.
Okay.
Tell me,
So stop asking.
do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs? Between her legs and in her mouth?
I left.
Oh no, funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go.
I really love the quality of the voice actor's voice here. What the game doesn't tell you is that the finally go to sleep option is probably like an hour and a half after lying down. See, I feel like I've gotten pretty good at, unless, you know, something else is going on or I just feel restless in other ways. I'm I think I'm pretty good at just kind of going to sleep when it's time to, because I've kind of figured out how to get myself to, but...
Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What's Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Islas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've seen you before.
No, you haven't. You're just sleep talking. And the act is wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
Ugh. I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
Is that it? Is it over? I wanted to talk to myself more.
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Damn it. Oh, thank God. We healed all of our health and morale. Well, I wish that had been longer, but maybe we talk to them again next night. It only took us like 5 streams, but we finally made it to the end of the first day. Jesus Christ.
Good going, buddy.
I just had the most beautiful dream. Oh my God, what the hell was that?
Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
I don't know, my health is doing better. What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
Don't do that. Stay strong.
Yay,
The
my
hangover
volition.
will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
No, I can take this. I'm not gonna go looking for speed.
Are you sure? ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days. Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That's a lie. I can do this without speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Zenim says, I need more volition. Yeah. The nice thing about the Disco Elysium stats is that there are so many and they're so thorough that I do feel like, I don't know. I do relate to some of these stats, you know? I feel like I got pretty good volition. Mostly, sort of. Okay. Well, there's that. Is there anything new we can do with the mirror?
The mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Nope. Okay. Well, we owe Gartram money now, right? We owe him like 10 or something. 10 real, which we only barely have. Whoa, it's so bright. That's cool. I'll put chain cutters away. Oh wait, I should probably put tools in my hands. We'll put these two. Chain cutters and a crowbar. In the hand. Because I don't want to get saddled with a check that I can't do. That I get like a massive dock on without having my stuff equipped. Oh shit, people are in the place. Where's Kim? Cute tune. Hell yeah. Hi Kim.
Morning. I've got some good news. I took care of the body. The thought of him decomposing in my MC wouldn't let me sleep.
I see. I was wondering, I was like, oh, is Kim gonna be like, not, like, is he gonna leave in the morning? That's gonna kind of fuck up the game, right? No, they were just like, fuck it, it happens overnight. That's smart. Good, thanks.
I'm just glad he's gone. We have other matters to attend to. The Union muscle finally turned up, and they look rowdy. We need to talk to them.
What do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here. Men who drink beer for breakfast. I have no doubt these are the Hardy Boys Evrard told us about. The ones who keep the peace around here.
Okay, I would just like to say that the RCM is not much better. I am shining example of that.
And the big one must be Hardy himself.
Are these the men Garcha told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
Why do we need to talk to them?
This is clearly the Union's peacekeeping force Evrard told us about. The one he said hanged our victim.
Okay.
We can't be sure, of course. Evrard may have lied to us. He definitely has an agenda of his own. Either way, we need to interview them, and it won't be easy.
There's so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements?
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Gotcha.
He's not exaggerating about that mortal danger, just calmly factoring it in. Your fists clench and your pulse rises uncomfortably.
Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Thanks, Kim. Tutorial ass motherfucker.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
I kind of want to go talk to
They're in
them.
no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
It's this lady. How's she doing?
Yes?
Oh, not you, Kim. I'm talking to the lady.
Just a moment.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed edge of her blanket.
What's going on with her?
And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
Howdy, Lena. What's kicking?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
A faint smile tells you she appreciates the effort, but at the moment her mind is on more serious matters.
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
Wait, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
Why'd you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Okay.
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Has your husband gone missing before?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
But you have more important things to worry about.
She glances out the window toward the bay. What was this expedition your husband was on?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The waterlock, that was broken. Could this be it?
Oh. Who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
The waterlock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the waterlock?
I really don't know.
Well, whatever the cause, I'm thankful. To both of you. You've spared me another sleepless night.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
Okay.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
Okay.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the waterlock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're here. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do that.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
That's all for now, ma'am. We'll talk to her later. We could ask Garcher about the phone line in a bit. Check this out. The tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them. That's awesome.
You see, a heavy the door does not budge.
Damn it. Anything going on with this dude?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod,
Nah,
acknowledging your presence.
nothing new. Stay masculine. Awesome. Okay. Well, we could go kind of talk to these guys. I don't really feel like I need to. Oh, it's this lady. I got my
Let
gloves
me
from her.
handle this.
The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
There must be another way into the building. It seems like it.
You are far from home, lieutenants. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
You're not a gardener.
That's right. I'm not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Oh shit. Twist. I mean no trouble. I'm here to do my job, that's all.
Not a muscle moves in her face, but her eyes trace yours, stern and perceptive.
That's funny. They're like, we will not talk to you without our lawyer.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him.
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Interesting. Okay.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
Spicy.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her. You're sure Easilio mentioned something about a lawyer, Elizabeth
Failure.
someone, but you're too dumb to remember what it was.
What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
Hell yeah. She's like the only person who's like fully stood up to me.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it. You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
Okay. I'm gonna trust my volition. I'm not gonna ask her what she's not being aggressive. She's doing her job just like I am. She has a great portrait too. Yes, she does. Also, welcome back, Cindy the Skull. What is your role in all of this? Why are you so aggressive? Yeah, I'll ask her what's her role, but she's just gonna say her job again.
Like I already told you,
Yeah.
I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
I should talk to Titus then. All right, we'll come back here in just a sec. We have no choice but to stand. Yeah, I will say really quickly she has become, I think, one of the most interesting characters in this, just by sheer authority of, or just by sheer fact of her being like, you fuckers do not have authority here. Is it like foggy today? That's cool. What's going on over here? Kuno's in the same spot. Wow. It's kind of lonely without the corpse hanging here now. Just lurking. Well, good. You are welcome to lurk. So Kuno said that the fucking, there's a guy who Kuno said, let's just check the journal. Go to the harbor gates, ask the Jolly Mesk about the armor. Okay, the harbor gates are the gates that the workers are like blocking up, right? I need to figure out which one is the Jolly Mesk. That's the racist guy. Ooh, there's money. Why are you so aggressive, says the white cop to the black woman. Exactly. She was literally like, she weren't doing nothing aggressive.
Went native on the chief, huh? Those ballerina antics were reckless. Should have just punched him in the throat again.
Talking about Measurehead?
Wrong. You did the right thing with Measurehead. The ballerina antics won you the fight.
I agree.
Let's talk about our right to work.
What about it? Your right to work.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Okay, then yes. Oh, then yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it. He's scab leader. Yeah, I am.
Ha! Couldn't handle us. A cause gives the workers strength. Gives them power. We have a right to work!
Did I say the wrong thing? Oopsie. I just agreed with him. Oopsie.
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together.
Okay, fuck you. I don't like you. We're leaving you again. Who is the guy? It's not Manana, right?
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Okay, yeah, okay. It is Manana. Hey, you're the man in the boots at the gates. Kuno said you know about the armor.
The little boy had the good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
He lied. Manana is also up there in best characters. Manana, Elizabeth the lawyer girl, lawyer woman, I should say. Elizabeth the lawyer, and Cindy the skull. Those are my favorite characters so far. To get me into trouble, stick the pigs on me.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
I like Tommy the truck driver. Who's Tommy the truck driver? Have we met Tommy the truck driver? We met that old lady who was a truck driver. She seemed chill.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
Sounds like Kuno.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used us to what? Scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
I love Manana.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
The probe into the armor. What'd you learn? Maybe not he's by the front of the whirling. It's possible I just completely missed him. I missed a lot of stuff really early on in this game.
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
Yeah, that sounds true.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove.
Were they hard to remove because of, like, the way they're manufactured and not because the guy died? Or, sorry, because the guy decomposed?
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
4 pieces of armor up for grabs then. But I already sent the boots away.
I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least.
Damn it. Ah, that sucks. Hold up. 4 pieces? Helmet, cuirass, gauntlet, boots. What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Alright. I'm gonna find 1 piece of it. 1 is enough.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armored too. The one the bullet hits.
So true, man.
Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I didn't. I wonder, it would be really cool if there was like a point at this game where like you get shot and it's kind of luck of the draw if you ended up with the right piece of armor or not, because Manana says that. I don't know if that's how this game works, but thank you for the cooperation.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
All right, man.
He is sincerely grateful. He is not.
All right. Well, that's kind of a lead, I guess. Maybe. Okay, it's loud over here. We're gonna go away. We're not hanging out with the racist guy. Gonna go over here. All right. Journal. Kuno lied to you. Return and confront him. Sure, we'll do that, I guess. I find it hard to knock stuff off of the journal. I love checking those boxes, but it's not gone easily.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I talked to Manana about the armor.
So?
You should thank him.
Nothing. The tip really paid off. Good job, Kuno. See, saying that is like torture to Kuno, right? Wasn't too keen on chasing that armor anyway. No, I'm just gonna say good job.
What? Don't be playing Kuno off as a snitch bitch. The oldest trick in the book, people.
Oh, man.
Are you snitching snitching, Kuno.
Oh man, we got
This
his
is
ass.
some ancient bullshit, people. Kuno would rather take 10 than snitch. Pig's full of shit. Get the fuck out of here.
You fucking liar.
You found a real nice button to push. Turned the tables on him.
Got his ass.
You're a little bit closer now to understanding this kid.
Whoa. Figure out what's going on with this kid. That's a really good roll. Shot the body down, made him look like a snitch. Kuno. Oh, and backed down from Kuno. I see. Okay. We're gonna roll this.
He's on your
Fuck.
crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
I know this boundary pushing thing is new to you, but it's old news for us grown-ups. Want to help the RCM bust a murderer? Can you turn the Kuno down? This is so disappointing. That was such a good roll. I feel like I was like really like teed up to get it right. All right. He doesn't want to help me. Fuck it.
Get your snout out of Kuno's ass. Kuno knows how hard Kuno pushes it. Kuno pushes it hard level.
All right, sure.
You should give up, Popo, or the Kun will keep fucking it out of you.
You okay, Kuno?
Huh.
That went wrong. He took it as a compliment. Then he had a minor seizure.
Okay. Well, maybe we put a. We still have our backup point. What we put our point into earlier? Right volition. I stand by that. Okay. Sometimes failure gives some of the funniest dialogue. Truly, this game is a TTRPG
Kuno
in this
doesn't
regard.
fucking care.
Okay, well, we finally knocked something off of our journal. That took ages. Whoa. It sorts it into days. I'm not buying the pants from Kuno. Smoker on the balcony. Okay, that's tonight at 9. Failing a check, doing a point, and trying again is a good way to play. Yeah. I just probably don't want to use my backup skill point. Oh shit, I've experienced 99 out of 100. We're about to get a skill point. We'll get that, and then we'll come back to Kuno. Figure out Kuno's deal. What was I doing? Oh yeah, journal. Jam mystery. Right. Interrogate the drivers about the smuggling. So I guess I've only talked to one of the drivers, and I need to talk to more. Oh, someone in chat mentioned Tommy the truck driver, and I don't think I've talked to them, so. It's not this guy because we've talked to this guy, right? Okay, that's not an actual character. Oh, is it this guy? Let's talk to this guy.
I am a gander and a hunter
Here we go.
and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler
We'll keep listening to his song.
from another planet. Hey there,
What's going on here?
it's the jam, my man.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
See, talking to this guy yesterday would have been really helpful when I didn't know what was going on at all.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days
That's gotta suck.
upon days.
Limbo, huh? That's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however,
Oh.
a touch of sorrow.
He just wants to go, dude.
So tell me, what do you need?
You seem like a man who knows about drugs. I don't want to say that to him. We're going to say it anyway because I want to do the quest.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back.
Nice.
Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know?
I believe it.
But those days are behind me. There are other addictions in my life now. Why the inquiry, my man?
Just be straight with him.
I'm trying to figure out who's smuggling drugs out of Terminal B.
We have a credible lead, sir. Someone on this roundabout is waiting for a bulk shipment from the harbor to load it on their lorry and drive it to Jamrock.
Not me, man. No way. I don't need any trouble. Shit's bad enough anyway. This jam's got folks up in arms, and I'm afraid it's headed toward a conflagration.
Why are you still hanging around then?
Gotta guard the stuff. Bosses don't look kindly on missing cargo, and it gives me time to work on my rhymes.
Who do you think could be conducting the drug trade?
Look, man, I try to stay away from the criminal underbelly of Revachol. I'm a guest here. You really need to find another man to probe with those questions.
I'm curious to talk to him more, but we're on a mission. Oh no. Conceptualization 2? He's a poet. Hit him with your best verse? We gotta roll this. This is too funny.
Your best
Damn it.
verse? You don't even have a bad verse in here.
Damn
Just
it.
tumbleweed and liquor stains. Wait, no. What are you doing?
She broke me. She fucking broke me.
That's brutal, man. But you know, time will...
No, stop. He's already mortified.
Oh my god. No, Tommy, these are my rhymes. Listen. She fucked me till I bled.
That's,
We lost morale from it. Fuck it, we'll just heal. Actually, maybe that was a mistake, because maybe I'll do something that... Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter.
In the name of God, what are you doing?
It's not real, guys. It's not my actual thoughts. It's a poem. I want to keep going. I'll never be the same again. She's always there. Fuck the case. Fuck everything. Total doom.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it. These are your rhymes. They're from your life. Doesn't matter if they're robust, they're honest.
Oh.
So, thanks, man.
Thanks, Tommy.
Yes. And I also thank you for stopping.
Yeah.
We
that's
have
fair.
a drug investigation to return to. How about we do that?
That was really
Don't be a
sweet.
stranger.
That was really sweet. I embarrassed myself, and he was like, "That's chill. You spoke from the heart." I really appreciate him for that. That's hilarious. Yeah, I wish I had not failed that check. Okay. Is there anyone... Are there any other truckers around here? Why can't I run? What's this? Have I looked at this? Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. Okay, I've talked to this lady. Ooh, money. Okay, we talked to her. Unless there's something more.
Lowman, you caught me at an opportune moment. This awful weather keeps me awake. You can
I forgot about
entertain
this
me with your
lady.
questions.
This lady is also one of my favorite characters. Wait. My character now runs automatically. If I press the run button, I walk. Did the game do that because I've been running so much, or is my computer, like, freaking out? What's this?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
We'll look in the we will look in the window.
The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
What kind of stickers and insignia?
The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels.
Does that belong to Measurehead? What about the back seat?
The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Okay.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual
Oh,
in
it's
this
that
part of town.
guy.
This is our guy.
Oh my god, it's the racist guy. You think this lorry belongs to our tough guy?
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
Okay.
He was acting tough before. This probably scared him a bit. Who knows when it will come in handy? A slightly scared, racist lorry man.
Alright, we'll talk to that guy and then we'll head back to Kuno. Oh, sorry, hang on. Let's raise our empathy, right? It was empathy to do Kuno? Yeah. We'll book it right over here to this shitbag.
Looking for something?
Oh, I already asked. Okay. Do I still need to... Yeah, interrogate the drivers. There's someone I haven't talked to. I don't know where, but I guess we've met 3 of the drivers. Oh, there's someone up here. Can I talk to her? I can click on her, but it's not like I can get up there. I would love to get up there. Yeah, we talked to the cool old lady, we talked to Tommy, and we talked to the racist guy. So you asked him and he told you it was probably the foreign driver. Oh my god, he did say that, didn't he? God, what an asshole. Alright, let's talk to Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Alright. 83% is really good chance.
It's not Kuno.
Thank God.
It's Kuno S.
Oh, like what's wrong with him? Interesting, how?
Kuno S is by far the worst of the 2. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad.
Oh, she's over there because she's scared of me.
All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Act on it. Try and separate them. Kuno!
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
Oh.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
Oh.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Oh boy. Okay. It said earlier, Kuno respects madness. Amazing how if you whisper at someone, they whisper back. Yeah, that really is. Humans do be learning how to do stuff from what other people do. Maybe it's just me. I'm glad she's out of her hair. She's fucked up. No, Kuno likes that she's fucked up. Crazy scary is maybe more something. I feel like she's trying to control you is really getting at something, right?
It's okay. The pig's trying to pit us against each other. Not gonna let him do that.
Fuck.
Idiot. You bungled it up. That's it. You let him off the line. That was a bad, manipulative thing to say.
Damn it.
You should understand. I got you this far. I couldn't get you all the way.
I want to reload the save. Like, that's smart. I was gonna do it, man.
Try to fuck my Kuno! Try to fuck my Kuno away! Me and Kuno are tight. We ride for life.
Damn it.
A chill comes over you, the wind from the boulevard south, lashing you for trying to separate them. For trying.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
Okay. We're gonna save. I need a quick save. Quick save. We're trying this roll again.
Kuno care?
Decent chance we won't get it. I mean, like, it's lower now. It's still a really good, like...
What's go?
Shit. Can I just reload? Is that how this game works? Can I re-roll? I know this is cheating, but...
Fuck does Kuno care?
Sorry for save scumming, but...
You were too pushy last time.
We did it.
Think this through. Try to really understand the psychological bond Kuno has with Kuno S.
Wait, the Y check is still there. Amazing. Yeah, thank God. Because the problem is that I didn't quick save before doing the roll. A little safe scumming is a treat. Yeah, I agree, Dark Knight. Here's the thing. I think I'm not interested in safe scumming to save my own hide, but I am interested in doing it when I want to know, like, someone's deal. Like, Kuno's a weird fucking character, and the game wants me to, like, be interested in his deal, so we'll engage. Okay, what's the deal with Kuno S?
Just look. While Kuno has no problem being near you, she always hides behind the fence,
Right.
afraid for her life. Like she's done something.
So she's scary.
Something very bad.
That's what it was. I should have said she's scary.
All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that.
Okay.
Fuck you
Separate
whispering
them.
about.
Kuno whispers.
He's whispering too. He's going with it.
Kuno S
But
doesn't
watch
like
what
it.
happens.
Fuck you f***ing whispering about.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up.
Crazy.
Don't
scary.
make Kuno look bad in this.
We're gonna say scary.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Okay.
Stop talking to him. Kuno, I'm fucking warning you. You're gonna get us into shit.
She understands what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants.
Okay.
Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips.
What's this language she uses? What do you mean she smoked someone?
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
What if she has Kuno? That would explain things.
Fucking yeah. Kuno knows you don't want to face this right now. This dark shit. Kuno faces this shit every day. Makes Kuno's skin crawl. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Okay, how many cops has she killed?
Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
Oh, he's scared of her.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes. Fear.
You think she has anything to do with the dead man?
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
Okay, where were you?
Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
You said she's insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
What's the language she uses?
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
Okay, what people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
The thing is that Kuno S seems like a piece of work, but she does not seem that bad.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
She your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
Points at the apartment building behind the fence.
What was that, Kuno?
The little one twists her neck, looking at the building.
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
That hallway there with the janitor's closet?
Yeah, that's the place. She was just balled up near the closet, psycho style.
It seems like she was having a bad time. Why was she dripping wet?
Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
This is a kid who's having a bad time, Kuno. You said she got in? How?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes. like a dog.
Oh, so she really is a stray. What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
That's funny. I mean, it's tragic, but it's funny.
Kuno S, two of a kind.
Why's she called Kuno S then?
'Cause she fucking looks like Kuno.
He named her. He named her. You don't know her name?
No one knows her name. Kuno told you this shit was Psycho Killer.
Okay, last one says concludes. So we're gonna follow this dialogue tree and see if we can get a little more information. She smoked someone.
Kuno means she
Isn't
killed
she too
someone.
small to overpower someone?
That's right. Are you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk him, then knife him. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Come on, she hasn't killed police officers.
I knew you pigs were too naive for this shit. Good thing Kuno's got her under control. Kuno keeps her calm.
The creature peers at you both. Fear.
How are you dealing with all this?
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
She needs professional help. You need backup. Okay, kid. You need backup is saying Kuno can't do it. All of these are saying Kuno can't do it. But this one's true. I'm gonna say you need backup because it's I'm here for you. Or I say okay. To like placate him. I'm gonna say you need backup.
Listen! C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
Okay.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
Okay.
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
Empathy said he needs you to take him seriously, and I believe him. I can respect that or understood. I can respect that.
All right. Now we can do business.
Let's go. Don't offer me the pants.
He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him.
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Oh, don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You
Okay.
respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker.
Okay.
See, it's tension and release with Kuno. Now we releasing. The pan buying shit, that's on now too. 90% discount for Kuno's pig.
Oh my god.
Kuno can flex.
Okay, so 90% means they're 50 now.
And shit, you can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. Kuno saw you sniff around that fucking pile of Etonite. It's a secret door, okay? Just pull it off and fuck back in there.
Secret door, okay. Just pull it off and fuck back in there. Okay. I am delighted by the fact that we can actually get these pants. It does take 15 real, which we do not have, and is kind of a lot. But +1 to savoir-faire and +1 to physical instrument does appeal to me. What was that about running you an errand in illegal narcotics, Kuno? If I say that, is it that I'm trying to get drugs? Because I don't want to get drugs. I want to find where the drugs are coming from.
Kuno gets it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on.
Oh. This is news.
Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay, okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half of the speed.
Who's your dad, Kuno?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
How much material are we talking about?
Like half.
Half of what?
A baggie, but like in this vial.
That's not very much material at all.
Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant, grade A shit. So clean you can barely see it.
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
I've made up my mind, Kuno. This is what's gonna happen.
Okay. Kuno's listening.
I'm gonna go in there, all guns blazing, to get that speed because I need it. I'm gonna go in there, not for the speed. I'm going after the most violent man in Revachol. I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc, Kuno. I'm gonna confiscate that crap. I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc, Kuno. I'm gonna confiscate that crap. Lie, you need speed. I do kind of want to go after his dad.
Sure, whatever. If you survive, make sure to bring that shit back to Kuno. Kuno's almost out. You wouldn't like the Kuno when he's out.
I like how that visual calculus check doesn't even have a difficulty. That's the only reason we're seeing it. We barely see anything from visual calculus because its stat is so low, I assume.
Just get in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno knows everything.
Okay.
Go to room 12, first floor, and kick down the door. Police violence style. Kuno style. And then it's action time. You're locked in the room with violent fuckheads.
That seems like a really bad plan.
That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
I'm gonna kill Kuno's dad. I'm a bad addict cop. I'm gonna get my fix. Obviously, we're not gonna take it. We need to get drugs away from a minor. I don't want to kill Kuno's dad, but that is kind of funny. But I also don't want to lie to Kim. Is this the truth? Probably. We probably, in fact, should get drugs away from Kuno. I don't think he's better off for having them. Obviously.
Okay, then.
Okay, well, if I really want $15 pants, we'll come back to Kuno, but that's that.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
All right, thanks, Kuno. Well, it's 8:53, so we're doing pretty well. I said I would stream until, you know, I said around 3 hours. We're coming up on 3 hours pretty soon here, so I probably don't want to be going for much longer. I do want to go around and talk to Kuno S. See if she has anything to say. Because I'm worried about her, frankly. She'll probably just, like, you know, call me a slur, but...
Trying to sneak up on me again?
Okay, good talk. We'll do the quick save again. I know we just did it, but we'll do a quick save. Let's go talk to Kuno's dad, and then we'll maybe be done. And then we talk to the union guys next stream. Also, couldn't his dad maybe know who's smuggling drugs in? Yeah, that's why I'm interested in Kuno's drug hookup, essentially. Like, is because... Oh. +1 logic on the glasses. That's why I'm interested in this, because I am curious to kind of... I want to figure out the drug plot line so that I can talk to Joyce and get the information I need there. +1 visual calculus, -1 drama, and this one is +1 logic, -1 authority. I think I prefer these ones, though I do want to see how these look on. Wow. No wonder it's -1 authority. I look very stupid. Does not suit my vibe. Alright. I'm cool now. Not really, but you know. I have curiosity. I take off my jacket, right? I guess I'm followed around by Kim, but if I'm dressed like this, I'm not identifiable immediately as a cop, right? Yeah, +1 cop spirit. Disco ass blazer. I do like this blazer, is the trouble. I think it's fun. I like that it matches my shoes. I'm gonna take it off. Kim is obviously still marked as a cop, but if Kim's not around, because, yeah, none of our stuff is obviously cop anymore. I mean, we've met a lot of people. They all know I'm a cop, but you know, maybe that'll come up. Nerd glasses. That is what they are. +1 logic. Okay. Oh, wait, no, this is the exit. No, I want the stairs, which is where we came in. I completely forgot. They can probably smell cop on you. Yeah, pigs have a stench. I just figured that I'm such a weird dude that I might be able to pass as not cop. You know? Alright. Kuno said second floor, but second floor is different than balcony, right? Nonetheless. Okay, I cannot remember how the fuck to navigate this place. It's been like 3 weeks since we did this. Cause this is the ground floor, right?
A shabby door hangs oddly
Oh
on
no,
its
this is number
hinges,
12.
secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached, threatening to cut off the electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno Doroita.
Number 12 was Kuno's dad, right? Yeah, flat number 12.
Your heartbeat quickens, palms go sweaty. The siren of amphetamine is singing you her song.
I don't want speed. I just don't. All right, there's our quick save. If we die, I guess we'll come back here. Presumably, I have no idea how death works in this game. Kuno's dad is named Uno, apparently. We'll go in there. I will say this, if the game forces me to take the speed, I might reload the quick save.
A shabby
Maybe.
door hangs oddly on its hinges, secured to the doorframe with a safety chain. An unpaid energy bill is attached,
Looks like we found where
threatening to
Kuno's
cut off
dad
the
lives.
electricity. It's addressed to Mr. Uno Doroita.
And the place comes with 3 months' worth of utility bills.
Do I want to knock lightly or do I... No, I want to knock. I want to talk to him.
No response. Good thing you already have the chain cutters in your hand. Nothing left to do now but snip, snip,
Ah, fuck it. Whatever.
snip. The cutter goes through them like dead leaves. The links fall to the ground on the other side of the door. Don't let the quiet fool you. The beast is in there somewhere, ready to rip you to shreds with a broken bottle.
All right, let's fucking do this.
I know there's no stopping you, but let's at least make this quick.
Why are we beating up Kuno's dad again? Mostly because I feel like Kuno and Kuno S have a really bad go of it, and I want to interfere in their lives, and this is the only way I can think of doing that. And I want to figure out the drug stuff. Yeah, he's mean. He is mean. I want to close this door while I'm inside. Can I do that? No, I can't. I can only close it from the outside. Okay. All this stuff. Is this box? Ooh, cash. Yeah, I'll steal from this poor family.
A phone book lies open on the table, covering a stack of utility bills. Right next to it, in plain sight, sits a small bottle of amphetamine, conveniently equipped with a straw.
Lieutenant, I've located psychoactive substances on this table.
Good. Confiscate it.
The minuscule amount of amphetamine doesn't interest the lieutenant in the slightest. You pocket the bottle as if it were the most natural thing in the world.
All right, well, we got it.
Don't wait. Celebrate. Blast that shit right here. Take inventory of it once this boring table shit is done. Blast it before you face the beast, Deruita. You're going to need the encouragement.
That's a good argument. That almost convinces me. +1 motorics, +1 psyche, -1 morale. Uses left 4. Alright, well, we're not... Listen. If this were any other game, I would do the drugs because that's fun. But I am on record as a guy who is an asshole because I cannot control my use of substances. So I don't want to give this guy drugs. To beat a meth head, you must become the meth head. That does seem to be the case. I don't want to give this bitch drugs. I hate this guy. Harry Dubois. I don't want to give this guy speed, you know? I would take it in any other game. Glossy erotica covers the wall, wrinkled from moisture. Ugh. The air stinks with something sour. Ooh, clothes. You can steal his clothes. Regular black jeans +1 composure. I don't really need to steal this man's stuff, but what's the buff on our pants? +1 electrochemistry. God ass. -1 reaction speed. This sucks, actually. I don't want +1 electrochemistry. We're specifically playing an unfun build. Can I swap these out for my own jeans? Whatever, we're taking them. It's a video game. +1 composure. That appeals to me. Ooh. Oh, no, that looks bad. That looks bad. Put pants back on. They're the same model as the other jeans. Cool. Cool. That's our vibe, I guess. Alright, only thing left to do. Actually, we're quick saving again.
A bundle of clothes heaped on the bed. A stained parka. Some towels and a duvet. Some socks even.
Hold up, Lieutenant. Look at that pile of clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly reach out your hand. This is gonna go badly.
Something underneath there is breathing.
He's sleeping.
It doesn't give a shit that you're a cop. Stop your hand now, or you're gonna die.
I am really curious about this interaction.
It's not too late. No one's going to blame you for backing out. You don't have to do this. Just get out.
Okay. Honest talk, I am now worried. Oh, sorry. I am now worried that if I leave, he's going to think that Kuno stole his shit and take it out on Kuno. I'm genuinely worried about that. Fuck it. We ball.
Your hand touches a greasy duvet covered in cigarette burns and ketchup stains. You hear a growl. There is something alive underneath it.
Why am I doing this? I'm just aggressing a random man? Am I getting, like, fascist points for this or something? Probably. I'm definitely not getting sorry cops points for this. If we kill somebody, I don't want to kill him, is the thing. But if we kill him, it's like a problem. Whatever, pull the blanket off. Let's just see what happens. We can reload the save if it's a problem.
You see a 60-year-old, fat, red-headed man passed out from large amounts of alcohol and God knows what else. The smell of shit rises from his mouth.
You're the Child Protective Services? I notably am not.
You don't have to take him down. He's already down.
Oh. I took your amphetamine, old man. That's really funny. Maybe we should help him somehow?
What is there to do? We could turn him on his side so he doesn't choke on his own vomit, but he's already on his side.
Excellent form.
We could take him to Remedy or Saint-Baptiste, but he doesn't have money for medical services. The almshouse would turn him down. They don't do charity for people who are trying to kill themselves. Besides, he'll be dead in a few.
A few what?
The pile of blankets grunts miserably.
You're probably the closest thing to CPS Revachol has. That is true. And not a good thing. Kim, is this thing even alive?
I'm afraid it is. Look, it moves.
A groan rises from the man's throat, dry like a death rattle. He's trying to say something in his sleep.
Is this Kuno's father we're seeing? Revachol kind of sucks, actually. Revachol super sucks. Revachol is a terrible place to live, it seems. I'm sure it has some redeeming qualities, but I'm not experiencing them as Mr. Cop.
Well, judging by the color of his hair, I would say yes, it is.
The lieutenant's right. The man's unwashed hair bears a familiar ginger tone. Even the hair on his chest is coppery. The light from the window falls into his half-open eyes. There's still plenty to be scared of here. Just not what you thought.
Doesn't look like he's gonna fuck anyone up anytime soon.
No, it really doesn't. This looks very hard to recover from. This man won't be feeding his family anytime soon. Not that he was, but at least he won't be beating his son.
Agreed.
A pair of half-open bug eyes is staring back at you from the dark, empty, and frozen. It's clear that the person behind them is not awake.
What happened to his eyes?
Can't you tell? It happens to exceptionally committed substance abusers. They fall asleep with their eyelids still open. Not a pretty sight.
He's gonna sleep it off. I know this shit. This guy seems fucked up. Suddenly the mountain starts growling. 3 words manage to escape his mouth along with a strong stench of alcohol.
Look, he's trying to communicate.
I'm so amused. I'm not choosing this one, but I took your amphetamine, old man is hilarious. Figure out what he's trying to say.
The man groans once again, but his tongue keeps failing him. It's impossible to make out the syllables. A hand emerges from the blankets, trying to gesticulate something, and then falls back again, limp and defeated by sleep. A loud snore escapes his mouth.
All right, I have no reason to provoke him. Let's leave. I think that's everything here. Well, I was maybe expecting slightly more. A little anticlimactic, but on the other hand, we didn't fucking die. So, I think that was something of a success. We're not giving the drugs to Kuno. Kuno is a child. We're not giving the drugs to Kuno. I refuse. Alright, we'll talk to Kuno and then we'll be done for today. Alright. Man, it'd be nice if we got the poncho. Ooh, we could afford the Kuno pants. Nah, we just got new pants. It's not worth it.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I took care of the drug situation.
Alright, so you got Kuno's kilo. Here is how we do it. First, you give Kuno Kuno's kilo, then Kuno gives you half back.
That's a terrible idea.
That's how we split it. It's the best way. Street way.
Aren't you gonna ask how I got past your dad?
Word on the street is, you sent your little friend in dressed as a hooker. Distraction style. That's some sick shit.
What's he talking about? Remember, y'all need rent every day. Yeah, that's a good point. Can't buy pants at every turn.
Not a single muscle moves on the lieutenant's face.
Kuno wants to hear all about it, but first we split the kilo, then we shoot the shit.
By kilo, you mean gram, right?
Kuno knows what Kuno means.
You don't need more drugs. You're 12. Kuno's 12? Oh, no. I'm keeping it. You don't need more drugs. You're 12.
All right. Kuno knew you tried that sneaky pig shit on him.
Okay. I'm scared a little bit. But that was the right call. He is baby. I mean, I don't know if he's baby, but he is very young.
Tell him, Kuno.
Kuno's got brains. This shit doesn't surprise Kuno. So Kuno's gonna give you one more chance. Know this, pig. Shit is major.
I'm not taking it for myself. I would like to get rid of it, frankly.
Major fucking choice, pig.
I should give it to Tommy. Maybe he wants it.
Kuno won't take this shit lightly. The pieces are moving, pig. This is fucking domino shit.
So does he, like... Are we, like, not friends? I mean, like, obviously we're not friends anymore, but, like... And we were never really friends, but... Is he gonna, like, fuck me up? Is he gonna come in at the end of the game and, like, ruin whatever I'm doing?
Not like he thinks, but you can feel it. Somehow, this will change things. It's not hard to see at all. You hand out drugs to kids. The lieutenant's faith in your judgment will diminish significantly.
That's true. What, if any, is the downside of not giving the drugs to Kuno?
None that you can see.
Yeah, whatever.
No, you can see it. This young man has junior officer material in him. In another life, where he trusts you.
Okay, so there's no reason to give him the drugs then.
Tick, 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 tick. Decision time. What's it gonna be? You gonna fuck the Kuno?
This is staying with me.
Alright. You fucked the Kuno. Everybody, Kuno got fucked by his pocket pig. Just when we getting our business on, the pig throws it all away.
I told you he can't be trusted. I told you. I told you he'd steal the shit.
Relax, see? We got plenty of Kilo. Kilo underground, in the tree. This ain't about that.
What tree?
This is about you and Kuno. You mismanaged this shit. Now everything is fucked between us. How are you gonna make this up to the Kuno, huh?
Kind of all I've done here is made Kuno mad.
In truth, Kuno doesn't really believe there's anything you can do to make up for this. The damage is irreparable.
I looked around in there. It's not an easy life you've got going on in that apartment.
The fuck do you know about Kuno's life? Kuno's got plans. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we got plans.
6 meters underground, below piping from before the war, the collapsed remains of the Martinez storm drain system. There are 2 stolen flashlights with piles of batteries next to them, beside 2 bedrolls, in the dark and opening into the lower tunnels.
These poor kids. There were tons of unpaid utility bills there.
Fuck right there were. Fucking 3 years or some shit.
Let me guess, Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about him.
Yeah, that's right. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about that electricity and light shit. Just wants to pound on people and drink.
That's no place to live in. You have to find somewhere else. Your dad can't handle things anymore? That's kind of true.
Fuck that shit. Kuno's gonna move underground. Let I am shit. Ancient shit. Kuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb.
Okay.
Yeah,
well.
in a tomb, Kuno.
Fuck right there were. Fuck, that's right. It's a shithole. Kuno's gonna move underground.
Yeah,
Leroyim
okay.
shit. Ancient shit. Kuno's gonna live in a fucking catacomb.
Okay.
Yeah, in a tomb, Kuno.
Kuno, I met your dad.
Yeah? How the fuck are you still alive, pig?
Kim dressed up as a hooker, full drag, distracted him. I killed your dad? I did not kill his dad. Your dad is a half-dead alcoholic. He was sleeping under some clothes.
What?
His eyes became large and round.
His posture changes. The swaying rooster motion stops for a second. Then he gets it going again, reorienting himself.
Poor kid.
Fuck right. Kuno's dad was sleeping like a bum. Kuno told ya. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. Fucking breaking and entering shit. That's nothing to Kuno's dad.
Okay.
You got lucky, pig. Kuno knew this. Kuno's fucking violent fiend dad's been drinking hard lately. Kuno knew you have a way in. Narrow window. Kuno window.
Kuno window? Yeah, I was wrong. He's hardcore, real killer. Whatever scary thing he might have been, now he's nothing.
Yeah. Kuno's dad is fucking nothing. Fucking coma shit. Stroke shit. Kuno's dad is so fucking violent. He's had a stroke many times. Shit.
Jesus.
Kuno's gonna have one too. Gonna be just like Kuno's dad. Speed shit. Crime shit. Fucking on the bed. Kuno's gonna go out like Kuno's dad. Revachol West style.
Jesus.
Stop saying all this sad shit, Kuno.
Oh.
There's a touch of grief in there.
Fuck are you talking, sad? Kuno's got hard shit, death shit, nothing shit.
You don't have to turn into that.
Get your fucking nun-ass out of here before Kuno fucks it dead. You think 'cause you took Kuno's speed, Kuno's gonna sub like a turn into... Kuno ain't turning into shit. Kuno is that shit.
Remember, he has a hidey hole underneath the roofing pile. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Yeah, he did say it was like a secret entrance or something. We'll have to check that out. Well, shit, now I'm sad. Yeah, it's really fucking rough, man.
If he doesn't stop soon, he's going to collapse from exhaustion.
Oh, no.
He's red all over.
Kuno won! Oh, you won, Kuno!
He did not win. There is a crack in there now, and it's spreading across the face of his certainty.
I did right not to give you drugs. Let's conclude this.
That didn't change shit, pig. That only made things worse. Fucking social worker shit. It doesn't work, pig.
It doesn't work, Kuno. Only our shit works.
I wonder, I doubt it does, but what if giving him the 15 bucks, like, radically changes things for him? Okay, I'm
Kuno
off.
doesn't fucking...
Is this the pile of roofing that they kept talking about? No, this is like firewood, right? Where's the pile of roofing? This is just a box. Ooh, money. And magnesium.
The pile of Eternite looks stranger now that Kuno told you about his pad.
Alright, roll. What do you call a scouse chaff? Go east? I did go east.
Because, unless Kuno lied, you should just be able to pull the panels aside.
Pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Loading zone. Oh. It's just a door.
So this is the shack Kuno mentioned.
Nice.
Let's take a look inside there.
Stream is slow, I'm like 15 seconds behind. Yeah, that's normal. I do not have the internet for, not that. An empty tube of magnesolum? Magnesium supplement. Oh, I see, I see. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Someone is taking narcotics here. I wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, someone is taking narcotics here.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective.
Not
However,
an internet thing. I think all YouTube live streams are delayed. That is true, but I also do not have I have like medium latency specifically on to like not overburden my computer.
see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Okay, that's interesting. Money. Wait, that's Kuno's money, right? Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. That's horrible. I like the chair, though. That's fun. Wait. The poster says, get out of the way or get fucked up. Yep, sounds like Kuno. Oh, okay. And that's how we get up here. Wait. I want this. I want this jacket. How do I... Oh, there we go. I see. It's like a ramp or something. This is how we get in here. The doorway's gonna collapse soon. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Postcard. Rand Marion 37. Kim was really like, nah, let the kids keep the drugs. I get paid too much to care. Didn't he say I didn't get paid enough to care? Alright, we do this. Alright. We gotta heal. No, I don't wanna go that way. Oh, this is stairs. Oh, hell yeah, man. Have we been over here? We've been like over here, right? Oh shit, we're on top of the thing. Oh, he said it was below their pay grade. Yeah, I guess so. I misheard. Okay, well now we're on top of here. I don't think there's really anywhere. Oh, there's like stuff. Money. Money. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can do up here. I don't know if we actually really got anything. I will say, I want this thing right here. This poncho that's hanging over there. So, you're rich. I am rich. I have 1849. That's, like, awesome. I might be able to pay the hotel guy. Wait, how do I go down from here? Oh, yeah, the trapdoor. Okay, I have no idea if that was, like, super worthwhile, but we finally figured out how to go there, and I've been wondering that all game. So, all right, so we're gonna wrap up stream for now. We're gonna wrap up stream. Next stream, we are going to talk to those union guys. So, you've been in the harbor though, right? You could probably grab the code. Yeah, that's where I'm going right now. There's like the office, and you go into the office. I should still have like there's an alternate way into the docks if you don't measure your head. Oh, I see. See, I did not measure my head. I beat the fuck up. I kicked measure head in his goddamn phrenologist skull. So, and got him that way. But yeah, we go in this way, and then... Oh yeah, I was being all ginger about not stealing stuff here, and I just
The
don't
file cabinet stands steady as... Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
You changed the measurements of his head, very true.
All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note
Okay.
the drawer
That's it. That's it. I was being real real ginger about this
The
place.
already familiar cold touch of plastic
Oh.
welcomes you as you pick up the handset.
That's interesting. Insert 10 cents.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Let your muscle memory dial a random number.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then...
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you?
My muscle memory is a video rental place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy.
Do you know me?
No.
What is this place to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Why'd I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
My name is Harry Dubois.
Let me fire up the machine. Dubois. Dubois. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November 46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one.
What kind of a film is it?
It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Ziemsk immigrant Egidius Wojcik tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia. No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Maine.
Okay.
On the corner of Voyager and Maine, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker. Suddenly, you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit. It's over.
What was all that shit?
It.
Kim, I feel sad about Video Revachol 24 hours.
That's enough for you today. Let's conclude this call.
We're done. Alright, well, we got some EXP from that, so that's cool, I guess. How is that the succeed like success
Looks
on the
like
check.
someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. The
Oh.
white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens
Damn
Militia
it.
is clearly visible on its
This
back.
This is my code.
This is your cloak.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
I think that's mine.
Yes, it does bear the RCM insignia. And with the service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes, yes I do.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips. I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours.
Shut the fuck up. I didn't want the cop cloak. Ooh, it gives +1 to shivers though. But I just went through all of that trying to make myself not look like a cop. Man, okay, okay. We're gonna be done. We gotta be done. I have things to do. We gotta be done. Let's see. Do this, do that, confirm, quit the game, quit the game. Okay. We continued. We tore apart the body. We figured out some of Kuno's deal. We prevented him from getting a gram of speed, I guess. I have no idea if I can actually help Kuno, guys. As much as I would love to, like, make things easier, especially because Kuno S seems to have a really bad time of it. I don't know if that's happening. We'll stream again next week. More Disco Elysium, I guess. I don't feel like it's a slow game, but I feel like I'm making progress, like, really slowly. But we're finally done with day 1. We're gonna have a nice time zone, everyone. Very true. A good time zone to you and your family. Yeah, we're gonna do more Disco Elysium. We'll talk to the Union guys. Hopefully by the next time we stream, I'll have the new episode of Daughters of Ferrix out. But, you know, not a sure thing, unfortunately. But stuff will be moving. As long as the kitten is healing, my life will be much more normal. So I'm curious about the lady in the wheelchair's husband. Me too. Yeah, I assume we won't be able to go talk to that guy until Wednesday, which is tomorrow from where we are now. We're on Tuesday. So when it's Wednesday, we're definitely going to go over the locked thing or whatever it is and talk to whatever. But all right, that's all from me. I'll see you all around. Come back. We'll play more Disco Elysium.